manufacturer of polyester resin and they say, oh, you broke the deep end of your pool? It needs 4 days to off-gas before you can put water back in your pool. Do you want to have your pool installed in the ground with no water in it for 4 days?
No.
No, you do not. My polyester, as soon as it is cured, it is watertight. So you get it to cure and you are good to go.
How long is cure?
Cure is 20 minutes at 25 degrees Celsius.
That's so fast. 20 minutes?
20 minutes. It can be faster in the sun. You can also heat it up to get it to cure faster, which is definitely what we're doing today. This is the gel coat. This is the specific Tupperware that the gel coat comes in. It does have a smell to it. So it off-gases over time through the plastic. It is a plastic, it reacts to plastic. So as long as it's liquid, it's still good to go. If it is lumpy, don't use it. So I
do it with styrene.
Yeah, so I reduce with styrene only when I'm spraying. This is a very nice brushing gel coat. Every manufacturer is going to use a different thing. So if the manufacturer cannot provide you with a color matched brushing gel coat, you're going to have a long day. Spraying gel coat is significantly thinner and more opaque. There are many different types of gel coat. When I purchase gel coat to repair a boat, I try to get the most similar gel coat to the boat. So there's many different cost centers, I guess. Like they're like different grades of polyester. So let's say polyester, like the cheapest polyester you can get is not even waterproof. It is water resistant. So it really isn't good. So the catalyst mix is 1%. So this is the gel coat. If you measure it with a putty knife, like you will likely be doing because it will be a super small repair, my rule of thumb is for every sort of blade drip, you're gonna put in 2 drops. So if you do 10 blade drips, that's 20 drips from your little applicator, okay? You wanna make sure it is mixed thoroughly. It does take like a minute of mixing. It will not cure if it is not catalyzed properly. You will slather it on there and it will stay wet forever. Make sure that you take your time mixing it. Do not leave it in the sun once it's catalyzed. It will cure significantly faster than you think it will. Also going to catalyze our resin. Again, is 1%. I'm usually using a graduated measuring cup, so I've got 50 mils, so I'm going to put 1 cc of catalyst, and I'm going to first wet out my fiberglass. So I have 1 ounce mat ready to go. And now my favorite thing to do is actually not to cut it, but to rip it. So that gives me a really nice soft edge. And what I do is I'm gonna saturate it. The old school method is to dip it right into the resin, but I find that's pretty messy. So that's how I was taught, 18 years ago. That's what it was all the rage. So I put a little bit down on my mixing board. I generally use cardboard. Cardboard is your best friend. If you're working in a pool, I literally mix inside the pool. You have 20 minutes from the time you catalyze to the time the material is laid. So you want to make sure that you're not climbing in and out of the pool all the time. So if there's a risk of it spilling in the pool, make sure you have cardboard down. This is 2 layers of 1 ounce mat. You can see that it's nice and clear now. And this is ready to go right onto the pool. Now, you can see that it's a little bit big, right? All of the extra material that you lay on, you have to sand off. So if you don't want to sand that, now's your opportunity. Dip it in and then squeeze it out, and then you end up with runs everywhere. It's just awful.
So when this is starting to cure, is it curing with the existing resin already, or it's just curing on top?
So when you wash it with acetone, it like wakes up the pool. So the pool is available for bonding, and you can get a molecular bond on the new material, on the existing resin. So you get a chemical bond and a mechanical bond. So because I ground it with a sandpaper, it's got like a grit to it. And then because it's the exact same material, it gets a really nice chemical bond, so you don't have to worry about it like kind of flaking off at the edges. I would fully let that cure, sand it, and then apply gel coat over top.
For about an hour.
It takes 20 minutes to cure, so about 20 minutes, and then you can sand it. And then...
And that worked for me so much.
Yeah, if it's in the sun, you could be sanding it in 10 minutes. So it's super fast stuff. It's really great.